welcome to Bitchin's Thanksgiving Leftover Special, brought to you by New Coke. Comedian Bill Cosby once famously said that he believed New Coke would be around for a long time. And he was right. All currently available New Coke stock comes from unopened surplus cans, vintage 1985. New Coke, taste the 80s. Literally. I'm your host, Nick Soapdish. Now, much like a Thanksgiving dinner table, Bitchin' is the only show that puts aside divisive side dish issues of sweet potatoes versus mashed, apple pie versus pumpkin, to focus our anger and hunger on the turkey, if you will. Things we can all hate and eat together. We've got a quiz question for all you jive turkeys out there tonight. See if you can get this one. We'll answer it at the end of the show. Are you ready? When and why was the first Thanksgiving celebrated? For many, Thanksgiving is the day where people celebrate having food by eating as much of it as possible. As Halloween celebrates the eve of cold and flu season, Thanksgiving celebrates the eve of shopping season. Regardless of your ethno-religious background and or non-background, the true meaning of Thanksgiving lives in the hearts of all Americans. That meaning, big savings. Over the years, Thanksgiving has helped everyone from J. Edgar Hoover to little 6-year-old Tommy find out who was the commie pinko living next door by seeing who was ready to beat up their own grandma to save a buck. Indeed, if you sat down to dinner last Thursday with some smug bastard who boasted that all their holiday shopping was already finished, you can be assured that not only were you dining with a sucker, but a bedwetting communist as well. Here at Bitchin', we've been receiving a slew of viewer email over the last few weeks, some of which we'd like to discuss on the show. Tonight's email comes from a Mr. Terry Sloan, who writes, Dear Nick, my wife recently left me, and she got everything in the divorce settlement, including my only daughter. Now all I have to my name is a futon, a microwave, and a mini fridge, which I keep in my cruddy studio apartment. I'm spending Thanksgiving alone this year, and I'm seriously contemplating ending it all. Terry. P.S. I like your show. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying Bitchin' just as much as we are, Terry. But unfortunately, your letter doesn't really ask any questions. So I'm going to have to take a stab at what you're getting at here. And what I think you're getting at is that you'd like to have a big Thanksgiving dinner, but you think it's just too much for one man. Well, fear not, dear viewer, because Nick Soapdish is on the case. Thanksgiving dinner can be fun for one anytime. Here's a special recipe I've whipped up for all you swinging singles out there that is quick, easy, and only requires a microwave. One Thanksgiving dinner staple that everyone appreciates is cranberry bread, but you can't bake in a microwave, so here's what we're going to do. Get yourself a hot dog roll and some canned cranberry sauce. Spread the sauce on the roll with a butter knife like so, and voila, instant cranberry-ish bread. Now what would Thanksgiving be without turkey? But who needs all those leftovers? Let's shrink that bird down to a simple, flavorful turkey dog. These only take a minute in the old nuclear oven, and zap! Condensed turkey, so economical, you will taste it all night. Next, we top that off with a little one-shot microwave stuffing. Just slather this on the turkey dog like you'd put sauerkraut on any non-holiday hot dog recipe. And hey, it's not Thanksgiving dinner unless it's sticking to your ribs, am I right? So where we'd normally use ketchup, mustard, or ranch dressing, let's do a little trade-off and put in canned turkey gravy. It wouldn't be the holidays without at least one side dish, and mashed potatoes are something that's always on my to-ingest list. But who has time for all that peeling? Little trick here, just get yourself some microwave easy fries and a masher. And wham! Mashed potatoes for one. This meal only needs one more thing, and that is a festive holiday drink. You might be wondering what goes with such a feast. White wine, Red? Well, you're both wrong. Here at Bitchin, we drink New Coke. Adding a little holiday flavoring is never a problem. All it takes is a pinch of caramel apple coffee creamer and a touch of turkey gravy. I've also decided to add a garnish of turkey pepperoni, but if you can't get your hands on that, some turkey jerky will always do the trick. Bon appetit. Your quiz question at the top of the show was why and when was the first Thanksgiving celebrated? The answer? Thanksgiving was invented in 1956 by the Freemasons to make money for Betty Crocker. Tune in again next week for more Bitchin' with Nick Soapdish. Till then, I'm Nick Soapdish saying...